I got this Panasonic bread maker a month ago, and it's totally changed my life. I bake bread almost every day now. And yes, if you've seen my first video, I really have stopped buying bread. One of the things I love most about this machine is how versatile it is, with so many cool things you can make. As I was flipping through the recipe book, I saw fudge. Can a bread machine make fudge? Well, with Valentine's Day just around the corner, I decided to finally give it a shot. I also stumbled across some other interesting recipes, like milk chocolate jam. I've never heard of milk chocolate jam, but it sounds fantastic. And also double chocolate chip bread. Can it really make those too? Now here's a little disclaimer. I've never baked anything in my life before this, and chocolate desserts are usually something I buy, not something I make, so I can't guarantee the results. But if you're up for the challenge, let's give it a try. All right, Pierre, we've made regular bread, raisin bread, cinnamon rolls, mochi, naan, pizza, and pretzels. And you've been totally amazing so far. But are you up for making some chocolate now? Ah, mon ami! Don't let my exquisite bread skills fool you. I can do so much more. Let me show you what I can do with the chocolate. Great, Pierre. I love your spirit. Let's jump right in. First up is chocolate milk jam. Have you ever heard of chocolate milk jam before? Let me know in the comments below. I sure hadn't, but it sounds amazing. And here's what we'll need: sugar, heavy cream, and dark chocolate. Simple ingredients, but big potential. We'll put everything into Pierre's bucket, select menu 31, and hit start. Now it's Pierre's time to shine. We'll take out the bucket, pour the jam into a container, cover it with plastic wrap, and let it cool. Then into the fridge it goes. While that's cooling down, time to tackle the double chocolate bread. I want to spread the chocolate milk jam onto the bread when it's finished. Wow, it says it's going to take 5 hours to bake. Pierre, I hope you've had your coffee because you're in for a workout today. All right, let's start with the ingredients. We need flour, sugar, salt, butter, milk, water, cocoa powder, dry yeast, and frozen chocolate chips. Now here's the plan. We mix everything together in Pierre's bucket, except for the dry yeast and chocolate chips. The dry yeast will go in this handy container, and the frozen chocolate chips will wait here in their own compartment until Pierre is ready for them. Now we press the start button and wait. In 5 hours, this kitchen is going to smell like pure chocolate heaven. While Pierre is working his magic, I picked up these 2 chocolate Valentine kits from a store called Mujirushi, or Muji for short. This store is incredible. Check out my video about Muji in the description below. My plan is to send these back to my parents in New York City for Valentine's Day. The only catch, I'm not exactly a pro at making things like this. But hey, if you told me a few years ago that I'd be living in Japan and baking bread, I wouldn't have believed you either. It's just another adventure, right? So let's go for it. First up is the chocolate cake baking kit, because it needs some time to bake.
Ooh, let's see what's inside. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, everything's in the mold here. So we got powder. Of course, the bags to give away, to put it in. And then here's the mold. And what's this? This is, let's see, maybe sugar and something else. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Okay.
Inside, we've got chocolate powder, chocolate pieces, powdered sugar, a baking mold, and even some cute little bags for gifting. All I need to do is add an egg, milk, and butter. All right, let's do this. Step 1, whisk the egg. Add the milk, then the chocolate powder, mixing it all together for about 2 minutes until it's nice and smooth. Next, we melt the chocolate and butter together in a small bowl over some hot water until it's completely liquid. Now, we combine the melted chocolate mixture with the egg mixture and blend it all together. Finally, pour the batter into the provided mold. Since I don't have a traditional oven here in Japan, I'll be using my trusty toaster oven. The only tricky part, the recipe says 170 degrees Celsius, but my toaster oven only works in watts. Fingers crossed I don't burn it while the cake bakes. Let's dive into the second kit, the chocolate tart cooking kit.
This will be kind of neat. Ooh, nice. Heart-shaped tarts. things in here. Oh, there are nuts, almonds, and cashews. Chocolate. That's the chocolate we're going to be melting. Whoa. And one more thing. Oh, these are the bags and ties, so you can give it to your friends in a nice little bag.
First, melt the chocolate. Then, pour it into the tart shells. Top with the nuts and strawberries. You know, this reminds me of my friend Joey from elementary school. His family used to make chocolate all the time. During the winter holidays, they'd create these incredible gingerbread houses where everything was edible. One year, he gave me one, and honestly, it was the best thing I ever tasted. But then, Joey moved to Florida, and we lost touch. Joey, if by some miracle you're watching this, leave me a note in the comments. I'd love to catch up. Okay, cover them with plastic wrap before popping them into the fridge to chill. Really easy. All right, back to the chocolate cake. It should be ready by now. Tear along the perforated edges of the mold to remove it. Pretty clever, right? Now, cut the cake into heart-shaped pieces. Sprinkle on the powdered sugar and package them up in the cute little bags. Perfect for gifting to your Valentine, or in my case, shipping off to my parents. So off I go to the post office.
Ooh, look at that. It's gonna be hot. Ouch.
Now, let's take the bread out of the bucket itself to cool on a rack.
Wow, double chocolate chip bread. Let's cut it. Wow, you see those chocolate chips? Oh my gosh, it looks good. It's so soft. It feels great. I can't wait to try this.
And now, let's make the fudge. But before we dive into that, have you ever heard how Valentine's Day is celebrated in Japan? It's quite different from what I'm used to. No flowers, no jewelry, no cards, just chocolate. And it's the women who do all the gifting. They'll buy chocolate for their boyfriends, their male colleagues, and even their boss. But don't worry, guys don't get off too easy. 1 month later, on March 14th, there's something called White Day, where the men return the favor by giving white chocolate to the women. It's basically like saying, thanks for the chocolate, now here's yours. It's a sweet tradition, literally, but also a bit stressful. I mean, how much chocolate does one boss really need? All right, now let's get on to the fudge. This one seems pretty easy. It needs milk chocolate, heavy cream, and honey. Honey, that's interesting. Next, put all the ingredients in the bucket. Press menu 30 and then push start. It only takes 17 minutes. Now we put it into a tray wrapped with plastic wrap. And then refrigerate for at least 2 hours. Okay, this is crazy. We have double chocolate bread. See the chocolate chips in there, and there's cocoa in there with milk chocolate jam, or chocolate milk jam, whatever you want to call it. That looks fantastic. I've never had milk chocolate jam, ever. That's gonna be not a double chocolate, that's gonna be triple chocolate delight. We have to try this. Okay, I don't know whether to use a spoon or a knife to spread this milk chocolate milk jam, whatever you call it. Look at that. I think maybe I'll try a knife. Let's try a knife first. You know what? No. Let's try to eat a piece of this without anything on it, with the chocolate chip on the bread. To be honest, that doesn't need a thing. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, that is just so good by itself. Let's use the knife. I'm gonna use the knife to spread this. Let's see. Look at this. Oh, it spreads like butter. It actually spreads like fudge. See that? That looks amazing. I don't think I'm gonna need too much on here. Well, let's just spread it like, I don't know, like Nutella or something like that. That's what it looks like. Look at that. See that? Okay, let's try this. Oh my goodness. If you want to know what heaven's like, that is heaven. It's like, it tastes like chocolate cream with caramel mixed, and then the chocolate chip bread. Oh, it is so good. All right, I'm gonna take a spoon. I'm gonna see what it tastes like by itself. Wow, there's so much of it. Look how much there is. Oh my goodness. It tastes like chocolate caramel butter. Oh my God. The two things I love. I love caramel, I love chocolate. This thing is fantastic. Oh my God, it's so good. Triple chocolate chip bread, folks. You see it only here. Okay, we have here the 2 hearts, and I took this one because it's kind of like a broken heart. It kind of popped in the middle there. So I'm gonna try the brownie looking one first. I mean, that looks so good. It's got powdered sugar on top. That's really good. It's like a chocolate cake with powdered sugar on top, almost like a brownie, but not as sweet as the brownies I'm used to in the States. I love it, it's very good. All right, next is the tart. I wonder if this thing's gonna be kind of hard. Let's see. Wow, it is a little bit hard. That is really good. See all the chocolate in there? And then on top is a strawberry, and then I haven't had the nut. That is good, and the outside is like a cookie. It's very good. The combination is fantastic. I am super excited about this. I love fudge. Look at that. I mean, I just couldn't wait. I took it out after 2 hours, the minimum. It probably can stay in there at least another hour maybe or more, but it's still soft. You see how soft that is? It's still soft like real fudge. Oh my God, this is crazy. The bread maker making fudge? I'll tell you what, tell me in the comments below where you first had your fudge or where you enjoy your fudge. I used to go to Ocean City, and at Ocean City in Maryland, they had a boardwalk, and we used to eat fudge on the boardwalk or off the boardwalk there. It was so good. I remember they had all different kind of flavors, like maple fudge, everything. Okay, sorry, but I'm gonna eat this right off the knife. Oh my God, that tastes just like fudge. Okay, it could be in the refrigerator for another hour to chill it a little bit more because it's a little soft, but that tastes just like fudge. I can't believe it. Oh my God, it's like a really rich chocolate. Well, it tastes like fudge. Phew, that's enough chocolate for me right now. Thanks so much for joining me. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more adventures from Japan. Happy Valentine's, and like always, sayonara!